Today, the 1st of June, Archangel Michael declares with a voice that shakes the foundations of heaven and earth, I order you to open this now. This is an urgent, divine emergency. The identity of the person who has plotted to harm you is now revealed in the heavenly realms. Here is the name. Open immediately. Asterisk asterisk. My precious child, stop everything you are doing at this very moment. Silence the noise around you. Still the trembling of your hands. This moment is not ordinary. This message did not find you by chance or algorithm. I have been trying to reach you through whispers in your spirit, through unsettled dreams, through that persistent knot in your stomach that would not loosen. This is your final window, your ultimate moment to hear me clearly before the storm they have brewed breaks upon your shore. What you are about to know will shatter the very image of someone you have held close, someone you have defended, someone you believed was a pillar in your life. I, the Lord your God, alongside Archangel Michael, commander of the heavenly armies, have watched the careful, calculated steps of a soul who has moved in silent circles around your life, not to bless it, but to break it, not to build you, but to bury your light. Their name has been whispered in the divine courts of justice. And today, the mask crumbles. You feel it, do you not? That strange, unshakable tension that has wrapped around your heart like a vine lately. That silent, nightly battle in your mind when all is quiet. The sudden, chilling feeling that you are being studied, that someone is watching you from the shadows of their own heart, hoping you falter, even as they offer you a smile that no longer reaches their eyes. My child, that feeling is not your imagination. It is not anxiety. It is not paranoia. It is me nudging you. It is I, your God, sounding the alarm in your spirit before a hidden strike hits you like a sudden, violent wind. For the person who has sought to ruin your peace, to poison your progress, and to sabotage your steps is closer than you have ever dared to believe. They have been smiling to your face while setting traps behind your back. Speaking gentle words while placing stones in your path. Acting concerned while secretly, fervently praying for your downfall. And I have had enough. My boundless mercy is for you, my righteous child, not for the ones who secretly kneel and pray for your demise. Today, my sword of truth is moving through your life with precision. Archangel Michael has been given the direct, irrevocable order to intervene because time is too short and your divine purpose is too vast, too glorious to be derailed by a pretender wearing the delicate mask of care. Child, listen with the ears of your spirit. You may not even believe who this person is at first revelation. They do not look like a threat. They sound like solace. They feel like history. But I see hearts, not faces. I see motives, not masks. I have witnessed their thoughts, their secret midnight conversations, the twisted, green-eyed jealousy that festers behind their crafted kindness. They could not stand to see you shine. They seethed in silence at your quiet victories. So instead of confronting their own darkness, they chose the low, cowardly path of bitterness, envy, and silent, spiritual harm. This is precisely why I have dispatched Archangel Michael today, not tomorrow, not next week, but on this first day of June, because the line has been crossed in the spirit. You must be protected. You must be warned. You must be awakened. My angelic hosts have been standing guard, but your holy awareness, your willing obedience, is the final shield. I order you to open your spiritual eyes and stop treating vipers as friends. Warning. Wait. Before you read further, ensure your spirit is subscribed to my voice. This is how you stay connected to heaven's urgent frequencies. Never miss a divine warning again. Your very destiny may depend upon it. *** warning. The one who is pretending to care, they asked about you recently, but not in love, in cold calculation. I heard them speaking, not aloud, but in the whispers of their intention. And I do not care how close they act, how frequently they check in, how sweet their messages may seem. I see the real, rotting reason they are still watching you. They do not want to help you, they want information. They want to study you like a subject. They want to map your weaknesses. And worse, child, far worse, they have spoken to another about how to make your life more difficult, how to introduce confusion, how to delay your blessing. Yes, child. I heard it. I heard the conversation you never will. I watched as they sent that message that dripped with flattery on the surface but was laced with poison in its core. I held back my wrath for a season. I waited for them to repent. I waited for the seed of conviction to grow. I gave them time, space, and opportunity to change. But their heart has hardened into stone. And now my justice is activated. And I need you to believe me. Do not say, but God, they were always there for me. Do not say, but they know my deepest secrets. Do not say, but our history goes back so far. For I say to you, not everyone in your history deserves a seat in your destiny. Not everyone who walked with you into the storm deserves to stand with you in the sunlight. Some people, some names, must be divinely cut off before the next door, heavy with promise, can swing open for you. Yes. A name. I know you are waiting to hear it. Your soul is crying, God, who is it? Tell me now. But I say, prepare your spirit. For when I give you the sign, you will feel it in your bones, in your marrow. I will not shout the name from the rooftops for all to hear. I will whisper it in a way only your spirit can decipher. I will confirm it through a dream that lingers upon waking, through a sudden moment of crystal clear clarity, through a passing message or a song that catches your breath and stops your world. And when it hits you, you will know. You will say, oh my God, it was them the whole time. Child, you were never meant to walk blind. I gave you the gift of discernment, not merely to read sacred scriptures, but to read people, to see beyond charming words, to sense the truth beneath the surface. Today is the day I switch that discernment to its highest voltage. No more ignoring red flags that wave like crimson banners. No more doubting the holy unease I place within you. No more trusting simply because someone speaks the right, spiritual words. This is the last time you will weep from this particular betrayal. I have already tried to warn you about this person. Their time of hidden access is over. I am revealing them now. And not only revealing, I am removing them. Watch what happens in the spiritual atmosphere around you. Watch who suddenly stumbles in their own plans. Watch who gets exposed without you uttering a single word of accusation. That is me. That is my hand pulling back the curtain. And when the mask falls away, do not try to fix it. Do not reach back out. Do not offer another chance. For this time, I am the one walking away from them on your behalf. I do not just love you, I protect you. I fight for you. I expose the intricate lies woven around you, even when your heart is too soft to confront, too kind to let go. That is why I send Archangel Michael, for he does not play diplomatic games. He does not wait for second chances. He arrives with a sword of pure fire and clears the path. And that is what is happening for you right now. Some of you reading this, your spirit is shaking. Your hands feel cold. Your breath feels short. That is not fear. That is revelation. That is the Holy Spirit pressing the indelible truth into your soul like a permanent seal. That is me confirming what you have already, quietly suspected. That is me telling you, you are not crazy. You were not wrong. You have been hearing my voice all along. Someone tried to curse your name behind closed doors. But now their name is being revealed in heaven. And when heaven reveals a name, it cannot be covered again. Your freedom is inextricably tied to your awareness. Your peace is tied to your decisions. Your glorious future depends on your ability to obey me quickly. Therefore, I am issuing this command: block them. Cancel that pending meeting. Avoid that planned visit. Delay that expected phone call. Do not explain. Do not justify. Just move in obedient silence. I will handle all consequences. You handle the obedience. You long to know who the person is. You will know by this, the one who always asks about your next step, your plans, your movements, with an intensity that feels like interrogation, not interest. The one who speaks words of peace but leaves your spirit feeling anxious and unsettled after every interaction. The one who vanished, became suddenly busy, or was conspicuously absent when you needed tangible support. The one whose name, when it comes to your mind or messages, always leaves you feeling confused and heavy, not calm and light. My child, pay sacred attention. It is not a stranger. It is someone who studied you, watched you, gathered intimate details, and now is about to be utterly removed from your life by my divine hand. But you must not delay. Open your eyes. Prepare your heart. Listen for my voice. Archangel Michael is still standing by your door. He has been waiting for you to read these very words to complete his assignment. If you skip this message or ignore it, the spiritual delay will cost you more than you can imagine. But if you obey, divine protection will rush into your life like a mighty, cleansing wind. The spiritual attack ends now. And this time, you will not just survive, you will rise. I will continue this message. Say, continue, when you are ready for the next part. And now that you have opened your heart, I can speak to you more clearly, more deeply. You have been walking under the weight of a silent question: why does it always feel like someone is trying to pull me down, even when I am doing good? You feel that each time peace begins to settle like a soft blanket, something invisible moves to snatch it away. Let me tell you the sovereign truth: it is not in your head. It is not bad luck. It is targeted spiritual warfare. And the one behind it has been hiding behind a familiar, trusted face. But no more. Today is not just the 1st of June. It is a divine shift in the heavens concerning you. It is the day I cause the hidden enemy to trip over their own whispered words. It is the day I allow the trap they set for you to snap shut upon their own feet. Archangel Michael has waited for this Kairos moment. He has been watching the timeline, his hand on his sword, awaiting the green light from my throne. And now it has been given. You have stepped into the moment where their secrets collapse, their lies unravel, and their power over you dissolves like morning mist under the sun. This is where you rise, child. This is where the confusion ends. You have been fighting a battle in the dark, not knowing the source of the arrows. You have felt drained, not knowing the siphon on your energy. You have had restless dreams, waking tired, because the war never ceased, even in your sleep. But I did not let them win. I placed my angels around your bed as you slept. You never saw the battles, but the bruises on your soul were real. And now I declare, the name behind it is out. Their strategy was to keep you small. Their fear was your success. Their anger was not personal, it was spiritual. For the light in you activated the dormant darkness in them. You did not offend them by your words, you offended their shadows by simply being light. You walked in, smiled, gave freely, and that alone triggered a venomous envy. They never confessed it. They never healed it, so they hated you quietly. They never grew, so they gossiped about you privately. But I listened. I waited. I watched. And now I speak. I am giving you the supernatural strength to cut the toxic cord, to walk away without guilt, to recognize that some people were never sent to support you, they were sent to spy. Some were not your friends, they were your spiritual assignment. And the test is over. You passed. You held your heart open when you could have hardened it. You stayed kind when you could have been cruel. You gave grace when you could have guarded yourself in bitterness. And now I reward you. I reward you with prophetic vision, with piercing clarity, with divine authority, with unwavering protection, and yes, with the name you have been waiting to know. But understand this, when I show you the name, I do not want you to confront. I want you to release. I do not want you to sink to their level. I want you to rise so high their voice can no longer reach you. The true punishment for darkness is not your revenge, it is your elevation. And that, precious child, is what is next for you. Elevation. So when the name flashes across your spirit, in a dream, a passing thought, a whisper, do not panic. Simply nod. That is me confirming. That is me saying, you are not crazy. This was never your fault. They simply could not handle your favor. Do not go searching for proof. I am your proof. Do not wait for others to agree. I am the only witness you need. You have been quiet about this pain for too long, smiling through suspicion, laughing through tension. But today, I tear off the facade of fake peace. I sever the forced connection. I replace it with holy separation. There is no blessing in pretense. The time for pretending is over. The truth must rise, and it is rising now. My child, you may weep after this revelation. You may feel a pang of disappointment in yourself for not seeing it sooner. You may think, why did I ignore my gut? But I say, do not be ashamed. You chose love. You gave grace. You believed the best. That is not weakness, that is my character in you. That is the very heart I gave you. But now I am giving you something new, a sword. It is time to guard your spirit, to protect your energy, to stop granting automatic access to your life. You are not here to be drained. You are here to deliver light. And from this day forward, not everyone deserves a seat near your sacred flame. You will know who I am speaking of by their sudden shift. Watch their energy change after this. They will grow distant. They will make strange, passive comments. They will act offended by your newfound peace and silence. That is because they feel their hidden grip slipping. Do not chase it. Let it fall. You are not losing something, you are being freed. And there is one more instruction: do not repeat this mistake. When I remove someone, do not re-invite them. When I close a door, do not knock on it. When I delete a name, do not rewrite it in your contacts. When you feel the profound peace after release, do not confuse it with loneliness. It is freedom. I am making sacred space for what is next. For what is next, child, is bigger than your past pain. What is next is healing, authentic love, unexpected favor, sudden joy, and real connection, the kind that does not betray you in the background, the kind that prays for you when you are not watching, the kind that does not compete with you but covers you. I have already prepared someone to replace what is being removed. This person, this divine blessing, will not arrive until the distraction is gone. That is why I am moving with urgency. That is why this message found you today. For timing is everything. The one who wished you harm was planning something soon, but their plan just got blocked because you opened this message in time. I will say it again, do not take this lightly. Archangel Michael stands with sword drawn. He is guarding your decisions. Every moment you hesitate, you allow risk. Every step you take in obedience, you gain impenetrable protection. So do not second guess anymore. You are not just being warned, you are being rescued. Say, continue, when you are ready to hear what happens in the next 24 hours and why the angel said this is your only window to escape this spiritual trap. And now, my child, come closer. What I am about to reveal is not only about the past, it is about the next 24 hours. I do not want you to panic, but I demand you take this with absolute seriousness, for you stand on the razor's edge of two possible futures. One path leads to divine protection, total restoration, and overwhelming victory. The other leads to deep emotional damage, spiritual confusion, and a costly delay of your blessing. The choice is yours. But the clock is ticking. You see, the person who wanted to harm you was not merely entertaining dark thoughts. They were planning an action, a specific conversation, a carefully worded message, a decisive move. Something is being orchestrated right now behind closed doors that has your name on it, but not with good intention. They have been in council with another, twisting your image, planting doubts, manipulating perceptions. They believed their whispers were secret, but they forgot, I hear what is said in secret. I see the motive behind the smile. I know when a prayer for you is actually a curse in disguise. And so today, I expose it all, not with worldly drama, but with a quiet, spiritual storm that begins in your soul. That tug you feel as you read this? That is not anxiety. It is your spiritual radar blaring. Understand this, the next 24 hours are critical because the enemy wants to trigger you into old patterns. The person you once trusted may attempt to reach out, a message, a call, a subtle, just thinking of you, text. Do not be fooled. They are not coming to heal, they are coming to harvest, to see if they still have influence, if you will still open the door. I am telling you, do not open it. For the moment you engage, you fracture the shield I have placed around you. The moment you reply, you delay the breakthrough already speeding toward you. Their words may sound sweet, but they are dipped in spiritual poison. Their timing may feel coincidental, but it is plotted. Their presence may feel familiar, but it is now dangerous. You may ask, God, if they are so dangerous, why did you allow them in my life for so long? Because I wanted you to see for yourself what I already knew. I wanted you to develop unshakable discernment. I wanted you to stop viewing relationships through the lens of desperation and start seeing through the lens of destiny. Now that your eyes are adjusting to my light, I can show you the full, unvarnished picture. This person did not just wish you harm, they acted. They spoke behind your back. They may have mocked your pain. They may have tried to turn allies away. But here is what they do not know: I turned their gossip into your growth fuel. I turned their betrayal into your birthing room. They thought they were burying you, in reality, they were planting you. And now what comes is not mere exposure, it is elevation. But elevation demands separation. So do not weep when I remove them. Do not grieve what I am delivering you from, for what I have planned is infinitely greater than the history you cling to. Let me tell you something profound, something you have felt but lacked words for: you are being summoned to a higher altitude. Not everyone in your current circle is equipped or intended to climb with you. You have tried to carry them. You have begged me to change them. You have prayed for the connection to survive. But I did not create you to babysit betrayal. I created you to break generational patterns. And you cannot do that while handcuffed to the familiar. Here is what will happen in the next 24 hours, you will feel a sudden, palpable shift in energy. Someone may behave oddly around you. Asterisk. A dream or a recurring thought will become unusually vivid and clear. A text, an email, a song lyric, or a memory will surface with new meaning. When that moment comes, pause. Do not react. Do not engage. Come to me first. Pray. Listen. Observe. I will confirm everything. For when I reveal the identity, it is not so you can fight, it is so you can walk away in perfect peace. That is the most powerful response, not noise, not argument, not tears, but peace. Unshaken, unbothered, unwavering peace. Archangel Michael remains. He will not depart until you have made the right decision. His sword is drawn. His wings are spread. He is fighting in realms you cannot see. The enemy tried to distract you, to make you tired, to let you almost skip this message. But you are here. You made it. That means something is shattering in the spirit right now. This battle is not won by shouting, but by sacred stillness, by obedience, by inner fortitude. You win by not replying, by not explaining, by not chasing closure. You win by recognizing that your spirit deserves peace more than your mind demands answers. Yes, I know you want to ask, why? I know you want closure. But I say, your healing does not require their apology. Your growth is not dependent on their guilt. I am your closure. I am your justice. I am your defense. Let me defend you. I will send divine signs confirming your choice. I will bring a clarity to your spirit that no human can offer. I will bring safe, kind, authentic people into your life. But first, you must do the hard thing: let go. Let go of the version of them you loved. Let go of the fantasy of their change. Let go of the lie that you need their support to succeed. You do not. You never did. You are not alone, even when it feels that way. Heaven encircles you. I have assigned angels to every side of your life. You may not see them, but they are real. One sits beside you now as you read. Another walks beside you when you go out. Another guards your home as you sleep. And Archangel Michael, the warrior, has been stationed at the very door of your heart to protect it, to guard it, to help you release what has been quietly harming you. So now, child, the move is yours. You can choose silence or stress, stillness or struggle, my protection or their pretense. I plead with you, choose wisely. Do not delay. Do not second guess. Do not remain tied to what I am burning away. Say, continue, if you are ready to hear how heaven will reward your obedience in the next 7 days and the exact nature of the blessing that awaits once you fully walk away. For now, my child, we enter the most crucial part, the reward. Understand this, I never ask you to release something without giving something greater in return. I never take from you unless I am preparing to replace it with what is perfectly aligned with your destiny. I am not only the God who corrects, I am the God who compensates. Right now, angels in heaven are preparing a blessing for you that cannot be stolen, delayed, or blocked. But it can only reach you once you fully let go. You may feel a flicker of fear, but God, what if I walk away and am left with nothing? I promise you this, you are walking toward abundance, not away from it. You are releasing a drain, I am giving you a wellspring. And it is already in motion. In the next 7 days, 3 undeniable signs will manifest, not because you begged, but because you obeyed. These are supernatural confirmations. Sign 1 asterisk, someone unexpected will step into your life to support you, emotionally, spiritually, or even practically/financially. It will come without your asking, pure in motive, and will feel like a healing balm on a deep, unseen wound. This is not coincidence, this is restoration. Sign 2 asterisk, the moment you truly release the wrong person, a physical weight will lift from your chest. You will feel it, a sudden lightness, as if a heavy chain has been unlocked and fallen away. This is spiritual confirmation. This is me removing resistance so your spirit can breathe freely again. Sign 3 asterisk, you will hear something, a sentence in conversation, a line in a dream, a message from a stranger, a verse that leaps off a page, that directly echoes what I have told you here. It will send chills through your soul. You will stop, breathless, and whisper, only God could have orchestrated that. This is how I confirm my word. These 3 signs will arrive within 7 days, for I am a God of perfect timing. But remember, just because the blessing nears does not mean the battle will not whisper one last time. That person may reach out. The one you released may suddenly act sweeter, more attentive. This is the enemy's final attempt to lure you back into the cycle. I say with love and fire, do not go back. Not even for a moment. Asterisk asterisk. The enemy knocks loudest just before the miracle. Counterfeits return when they sense your healing. Do not trade peace for painful patterns. Do not confuse familiarity with divine fate. You are not meant to return, you are meant to rise. And when you rise, a divine domino effect begins. Delayed opportunities unlock. The right people appear without confusion. Prayed for answers flow like a river. The heaviness you carried for years will lift like fog at dawn. I have prepared something custom-made for your healing, a divine relationship that completes rather than competes, a financial breakthrough from forgotten places, a peace so unshakable your past cannot disturb it. This blessing has your name engraved upon it. But I will not deliver it while your spirit still holds hands with betrayal. So close that door. Block that number. Delete that thread. Your only task is obedience. I will handle the rest. I have watched you love generously. I have seen you fight battles in silence. I have collected every tear you cried alone. Now, I will show you what it feels like to be fought for. I, the Lord your God, am your warrior. The angels are defending your worth. Archangel Michael is not a distant figure, he is at your side. You are not alone. You never have been. Even in silence, I was speaking. Even in confusion, I was rearranging. Even in heartbreak, I was healing. I have not forgotten a single detail of your suffering. And now, I release a reward that will make every scar a testimony. Let this be your declaration: I will not return to what God has delivered me from. Say it louder. I will not return to what God has delivered me from. Your future is not behind you, it is ahead, wrapped in favor, awaiting your yes in the coming hours. Rest. Breathe. Do not run to people, run to me. Speak this aloud: God, I trust your voice more than I trust my feelings. Let heaven hear it. Let hell tremble. Let your soul anchor in it. The next chapter is not about who stays, it is about who you finally, courageously let go. Say, continue, when you are ready for the final part, the exact prayer Archangel Michael instructs you to speak tonight to seal this shift and invoke divine protection over your next 7 days. Now, close your eyes, my beloved. Prepare your spirit. This final part is not a story, nor a warning, nor a promise alone. It is a divine instruction. It is the spoken prayer that will activate what heaven waits to release. You must speak this prayer tonight before sleep, before tomorrow dawns. Speak it not with fear, but with holy fire. For words carry spiritual weight, and this is no ordinary night. This is a moment of holy transfer, of divine alignment. The angels listen. Archangel Michael stands close, waiting for your words to release his swift, unhindered movement. Here it is. Repeat it with your whole heart. God, I choose you first tonight. Not my emotions, not my attachments, not my fears, not my memories, but you. Asterisk asterisk. I surrender to your voice, even when it leads me into difficult obedience. I release my grip on any person, habit, or lie that you did not send into my life. Father, I ask you now to sever every soul tie, every unhealthy cord, that is not connected to your perfect plan for me. Asterisk asterisk. If I am still holding to what you have rejected, take it from me with your merciful hands. If I am walking toward danger unaware, pull me back by your grace. If I have given my heart to someone who meant only to harm me, heal me so profoundly that I never again mistake such pain for love. Tonight, I inscribe my name in your book of protection. I call upon Archangel Michael now. Michael, servant of the Most High, warrior of the heavens, I invite you to fight on my behalf. Stand at the gates of my soul. Allow entry only to that which comes from God. Chase out every spirit, every energy, born not from love, light, and truth. Asterisk asterisk. Place your flaming sword between me and every disguised enemy. Let no word spoken against me prosper. Let no weapon forged in darkness find its mark. Hide me in your radiant light. Cloak my family, my home, my purpose beneath your mighty wings. God, reveal what I need to see. Confirm the name of the one you are exposing. Open my eyes with grace, not grief. And when you show me the truth, fortify me with the strength to walk away in peace, not in pain. Asterisk asterisk. I cancel, in the mighty name of Jesus, every evil word spoken against me. I break every curse disguised as a compliment. I silence every inner and outer voice that does not echo your tone of love. In Jesus' name, I declare, I am protected. I am free. I am rising. I am walking into my next season cleansed, whole, and guarded by your heavenly host. Asterisk asterisk. Let the next 7 days surprise me with overwhelming peace, sudden deliverance, deep healing, and tangible breakthrough. Let the one who betrayed me feel the weight of divine conviction. Let the one who has loved me in secret now step forward in truth and timing. Asterisk asterisk. I choose light. I choose clarity. I choose you. Amen. Now, breathe. That was not merely a prayer, it was a holy declaration, a spiritual contract. Heaven responds to such words. Tonight, as you sleep, shifts will occur. Harmful conversations about you will be interrupted. Plots will scatter. Following spirits will be silenced. And that person will feel an impassable wall rise between their intentions and your life. You have sealed the doorway to your past. Now, I open the window to your future. And child, your future is dazzling, brighter than what was stolen, brighter than their envy, brighter than the pain that made you doubt. When I rewrite a story, I do not edit, I resurrect. What I will resurrect in your life will be loud, visible, public, and unshakable. So when the one who underestimated you tries to return, do not glance back. Do not answer. Do not explain. For you will be so far into your new beginning, the old pain will be a distant memory. You were born for more than survival. You were born for victory. For love that does not confuse. For peace that does not flee. For friendships that celebrate you. For opportunities that require you to expand, not shrink. This is your moment. Today, June 1st, is the day the shift began. Write it down. Mark it. It is not a date, it is a divine reset, the moment everything changed. And you, my brave child, opened the message in time. Now, rise. Trust what I have shown you. Prepare. For the next 7 days will deliver what the last 7 years were preparing you for. The enemy is exposed. The name is confirmed. The past is closed. Your future is open. Asterisk asterisk. I am proud of you. Heaven stands at attention. The angels move. And I, your God, am far from finished with you. Say amen if you receive this. Say ready for tomorrow's message. My beloved, you have received the truth. You have spoken the prayer. Your spirit is open wide to me, and that changes everything. Now, lean in once more, for I want to share something tender and holy, something often rushed past. Yes, the enemy is exposed. The name will be revealed. The betrayal ends here. But this is not only about protection from harm, it is about healing the deepest part of you that has secretly wondered, will I ever feel safe to love again? You have been strong, brave, quietly surviving for so long. And in that journey, a question has grown: God, will I ever feel safe with someone again? My answer is, yes. A resounding, absolute yes. I did not create you to walk through life suspicious of every extended hand. I gave you discernment not only to detect danger but to recognize safety when it finally arrives. I promise you, someone is coming, someone who will not bring confusion, fear, or games. They will bring a peace that settles your spirit. A quiet, steady joy. They will not make you feel you are too much. This person I have chosen for you has been healing too. They have wept over their own past, learned from their mistakes, and carry a pure, tested heart. They understand pain, so they will understand you. You will not need to explain every scar, they will see them with kindness. You will not need to fill silence, they will hear your heart in the quiet. You will not need to perform, their love will be a constant, stable refuge. This is what I have been preparing while you grieved what was lost. This is why I had to extract you from the trap with urgency. This is why Archangel Michael rushed into your story today. For you are about to step into a sacred connection that must not be contaminated by the old one you tried to save. Do you see? The delays were protection. The closed doors were shields. The unanswered pleas were guards around your destiny. For I knew what awaited you. I knew the blessing would only make sense once the battle ended. And it is almost over. You are one decision, one sunrise, one heavenly whisper away from seeing it all converge. But I need you to believe something radical: you are worthy of ease. You are accustomed to struggle, braced for the next heartbreak. I say, no more. No more expecting disaster. No more survival mode. From today, expect love. Expect help. Expect favor. Expect miracles. For in your obedience, you have stepped into alignment. Your spiritual frequency has shifted. What was delayed will now accelerate. What was confusing will become plain. What caused anxiety will fall away without a fight. Let them wonder at your new glow. Let them question your rapid healing. Let them whisper. But you will know in your spirit, it was me. It was always me. The healing, the courage, the opening, that is my presence. That is what happens when a heart fully surrenders. Now, listen for your final confirmation. Tonight, as you drift to sleep, you may feel a gentle warmth around your shoulders, not frightening, but light, like an invisible embrace. That is Archangel Michael confirming his presence. That is me saying, I have you. Tomorrow, you will see or hear something with the letter M, a name, a sign, a song. It will catch your attention. When it does, whisper in your heart, thank you, God. I know that was you. That is your sign the shift is complete, the surveillance is ended, the grip on your destiny is broken. From that moment, watch. People will treat you differently, for the atmosphere around you has changed. Strangers will offer kindness. Forgotten doors will open. The right person will see you and truly mean it. You will no longer be the you who settled, you will be the you who knows their divine value. You will walk lighter, speak with authority, live as one who knows, God was always on my side. Child, I am proud of you. Truly, you made it. You listened. You opened this in time. That single act of obedience has altered your life's course. Heaven rejoices as you read this. So rise tomorrow with a new voice within, not fear, not regret, but my voice saying, you are safe now. You are rising now. You are free now. And everything is about to change forever. Say, yes, Lord, if you receive this completely. Say, next, if you are ready for the coming divine message, for I already know what heaven wishes to show you next, and it is beyond all expectation. Yes, Lord. You whispered it, or perhaps declared it aloud. Heaven heard. And because your heart is open wider than ever, because your spirit has softened in surrender, I now place in your hands what I have long waited to give, the message that will unfold your future. But listen carefully. This next part is a prophetic shift, a divine glimpse into what is already written in your favor. For after exposure comes elevation. After release comes reception of what is real. After betrayal comes alignment with your true anointing. My child, you are about to walk into rooms you once observed from outside. You are about to be invited to tables for which you once felt invisible. You will receive confirming words from people unaware of your journey, yet they will speak as if they know your story. That is not coincidence, that is me speaking through them. And hear this, you will begin to glow. Visibly. Even those who do not believe will remark, there is something different about you. That is my light taking over. That is the result of Archangel Michael's cleared path and my spirit filling you. You have dimmed yourself long enough for those who did not understand. Now, burn bright without apology. I did not hide you to punish you, I hid you to prepare you. I did not let you be overlooked because you were unworthy, I kept you unseen until the right eyes were watching. And they are watching now. The person I have chosen to walk with you in this next chapter is already sensing your name in their spirit. They may not yet understand, but something about you will draw them. Their soul will recognize what your heart has prayed for. Their presence will feel like peace, not pressure. They will not merely say, I love you, they will demonstrate it. Crucially, they will love me, too. For two cannot walk together unless they are agreed. And they will never make you feel like too much. Now, about the dream, within the next 3 nights, I will visit you in your sleep. It may be brief, a mere 2 or 3 minutes, but it will carry a message your spirit will not forget. You may see a door, a staircase, a road. You may see a face, from your past or someone new, speaking words you do not yet fully comprehend. Upon waking, you will feel your soul has been touched, something profoundly confirmed. That is me. That is how I communicate with those who are ready. When it happens, write it down. However strange, it will connect later. I promise. You are not merely healing from your past, you are stepping into your assignment, the one designed before your birth. This is why you never felt at home in the crowd. This is why your heart broke so deeply. This is why the enemy sent counterfeits, to distract you from your call. For you are not average. You are marked. You are chosen. You are called for such a time as this. That is why you could not settle. That is why you always felt pulled higher. That is why the betrayal did not destroy you, I made you stronger than you knew. You are not broken, child. You are becoming. One final truth, there is something you were born to create, a work, a project, a message, a gift this world has not yet seen. I will begin to stir it in your spirit now. It may start as a quiet idea, a recurring thought, an unexplained vision. You will feel drawn to write, speak, sing, build, or teach. Pay attention. This is me unlocking your purpose. You did not survive that pain for nothing. You did not walk through fire to sit in silence. You did not lose love only to live in fear. You survived to speak life to others. You were hurt to help heal. You were tested to carry truth. You were rejected to reach the invisible. Now, the time has come, to rise, to glow, to walk with angels, to speak your truth, to never again bow to what broke you. I walk with you. Michael protects you. Your spirit is free. Your next 7 days will be proof that I keep my promises. So do not merely wait for confirmation, live as if it is already done, for in my eyes, it is. Say, show me, Lord, if you are ready for me to reveal what is coming. Say, yes, if you accept your assignment. Say, next message, when your spirit is ready for what heaven will show you next, for this journey has only just begun. Now, my beloved, say it aloud with conviction, show me, Lord. I am ready. For I have waited for this moment with you for a long, long time. I have watched you stand at this precipice for weeks, months, years. You tried to fix the unfixable. You carried burdens not yours to bear. You loved when you had nothing left to give. And still, you never gave up. You never gave in. And now I step in. Do you feel that stirring? That quiet flame in your chest? That is not anxiety. It is your spirit coming alive. It is your soul beginning to believe again. Know this, your story is not behind you. Your story is just beginning now. Asterisk asterisk. The pain was real, but so is your purpose. The silence was painful, but so is the voice I am unlocking. The betrayals nearly broke you, but the blessing I place in your hands will restore all that was lost and more. You have asked in prayer, God, where were you when I was hurt? When I cried unseen? When I begged for help and felt alone? Today, I answer with all the divine love in me, I was there. Asterisk asterisk. I was the hand that kept you from total collapse. I was the whisper that made you open your eyes one more morning. I was the unseen presence in the room when you said, I can't take any more. Though I seemed silent, asterisk, I was writing. I was preparing. I was waiting for the perfect time. And child, this is the time. Now, I will show you why it did not work with the one you wept over. I will reveal why I said no when you begged yes. I will compensate you for every moment you were misunderstood. For I do not just restore, I multiply. Every private tear is a diamond in my vault. Every painful goodbye is soil for your future. Every betrayal is a key to a new door. In the coming days, you will feel different, not forced, but free. You will wake lighter. You will speak with clarity. You will enter places and feel peace return. And for the first time in too long, you will stop questioning your worth. For I will show you, through signs, people, moments, that you were always loved, always protected, never crazy, never too much, never too late. You have always been exactly who I made you to be. And now, the people, places, and blessings that match your healed spirit will find you. No more chasing. No more forcing. No more giving pieces of yourself to those who wanted access without commitment. This time, you will be loved as I love you, completely, gently, freely. And child, listen, the person I have chosen for you is unlike the others. They are not dazzled by your gifts but connected to your truth. They are not afraid of your past but prepared for your future. They will not run when they see your heart, they will stay, for they were created to. So in this new season, I ask one thing: stay close to me. Talk to me in your excitement and your uncertainty. Talk to me before you talk to them. Let me be your God in peace, not only in crisis. Let me walk with you in joy, dance with you when the music returns, be there when the right one finally says, I love you, and I mean it. For I ordained that moment long before your heart ever broke. You are not too late. Not too broken. Not too far behind. You are right on time, right where the blessing can find you. And I, your God, your Creator, your constant, I am not finished with you. So rise tomorrow not with fear, but with fire. Walk as if angels accompany you, for they do. Speak with confidence, not because you know the future, but because you know who holds it. Within 7 days, someone will tell you something that brings healing tears to your eyes and a true smile to your lips. You will look up and whisper, now I understand, God. Now I understand why it had to happen this way. Say, next message, Lord, when you are ready for what I have already written for you. For this story, O my child, it is only just beginning.